Española, Spain, is famous for racing with the bulls. And this week in Formula One, we'll be racing two different kinds of bulls in the streets of Spain. It's the Barcelona-Catalonia Grand Prix.
Yes. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
See, I don't know any Spanish.
Bueno.
Last year in Spain, we had an intense battle between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. Lando, starting on pole, lost a load of positions, had to make them back, couldn't quite overtake Max. I think he's got something to prove this year.
That Max is no longer super.
Exactly.
But only Uber.
So stupid.
Uber
Max.
Uber Max.
Yeah. Do you think Lando can take his win from Monaco and use it to propel him forward into some more wins? Or do you think that Oscar has something to prove after his messy weekend in Monaco?
No.
Or do you think someone else is going to take the win?
Carlos Sainz.
You think Carlos Sainz is going to take the dub?
Smooth operator.
He's going to use the fuel of his home race and propel him to victory.
If I had to put money on it, I think...
No pressure, because you got it right last week, so...
I think... George Russell.
Okay. Mercedes fanboy coming out over here.
George Russell is going to get P1.
Okay. Are Mercedes usually good around here?
I don't know. I just came into my mind.
Well, Barcelona is quite an all-round track, isn't it? There's some high speed, there's some low speed, there's a longer straight.
Yeah.
It's not amazing for overtaking, but it can be done. Better than Monaco anyway. Yeah, it's quite a good all-rounder, isn't it? So you never know. Mercedes might
You never know.
bring it out of the bag. I think that's unlikely, but
Well, we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see
I have
about
learned my
that.
lesson, and I'm going to back Lando because I didn't back him last week and he won. So watch him come last now.
Dundee.
But yeah, it would be cool to see Carlos Sainz up there. He's been struggling at Williams, but it would be cool to see him. I think there's something about your home crowd propels you forward. Or maybe Alonso can break his 0-point streak that he's been having.
Don't think so.
Huh?
No.
Because Aston Martin's got in for him.
I think he's not confident in that car.
But he's been running, the last 2 weeks he's been running the points, and then something out of his controls happened to make him not be in the points. It's not that he's round the back in P20. He's been up there in the top 10.
Oh, no.
He was in the top 6 in Monaco.
He's just so summoned as a curse. The curse of the Alonso or Fernand.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I hope he can bring something out for his home race personally, but you never know.
Okay.
Mercedes are not going to want to be stuck behind Williams this week.
I don't think that'll be a problem unless Alex Albon gets up there with a little ting tong.
Well, let's hope they make it out of Q2 because they didn't manage to in Monaco, did they?
No, they did not. They liked having a little rub on the wall. Judge a little
kiss on the wall. Put a little too close to comfort.
Yes, and oh my gosh, what? Kimi, thank you.
He calls himself a Mercedes fan.
Kimi
Outrageous.
touched the wall twice.
Yes, got too close in person.
He got touchy, then they fix, and then he touchy again.
Yeah. Well, luckily there's not too close at walls in Barcelona.
That is true.
Hopefully he'll be okay. What do you think about Ferrari? Are Ferrari going to be up there again?
No.
Tangling it with the top runners?
No.
They'll be nowhere like Lewis.
Ooh. Burning.
Burn.
Yeah, I don't know. I just not fear Ferrari, you know.
No?
Think they got issues.
Yeah.
And they're obviously going to revert back to this year's rear wing.
Yeah.
Which is just going to be like...
Just terrible.
Yeah.
So what about the Bulls then? The racing Bulls and the Red Bulls?
I think Max might do mediocre around here. Or you think...
Max does quite well around Barcelona usually.
He does.
He's got to whip that car into shape.
Yes.
Like Yuki? Is he getting any points?
No. All points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get some points. Is he getting into Q3?
He's going to get Un point.
He's going to get 1 point. So he's going to finish 10th.
Un.
Okay, heard it here first.
He's gonna get out in Q2.
Okay, but then make
up some places and get un point.
Okay, fair. And who else? What about V-Carb then?
V-Carb, they're going to carb their Vs.
Is Lawson finishing ahead or behind of Yuki Tsunoda? Behind. Okay.
Yeah.
And Hadjar?
Behind.
Do you think he's finishing behind?
Yes.
The points? No, I like Hadjar. I'm backing him. I think he'll finish P8.
I think he finished P11.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
All based on solid knowledge of Formula 1.
Exactly. And you rate till everything I've said right here comes exactly true. And then I should hopefully get hired by paid loads of money by an F1 team just to tell them what's going to happen every week.
Yeah. How would that help them though?
Well, because they'd know.
Oh, we know we're going to finish P20. Let's not show up this week.
Well, so maybe you could change the outcome if you knew.
Maybe. Or maybe if you can predict whenever people are going to pit stop.
Exactly.
You never know.
You never know.
So, yeah. I'm hoping for a bit more of an exciting race this week. Some overtaking would be nice.
Hopefully, that will be a nice race.
Just a little bit of overtaking.
Oh, to be honest, anything's smashy.
I don't want smashy.
I think everything. Anyway, anything's gonna be better than Monaco.
That is true.
The race that is decided on Saturday.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Anything else to anticipate?
I think there's gonna be a winner. And there's going to be 19 losers.
Whoa, I've never would have guessed that. There's going to be a winner.
And 19 losers. Because if you're not on that podium, like Max says, you should go home.
Yes.
Go home. If you're not in it to win it, you need to go home.
Exactly. Well, on that note.
Go home.
Go home. You are in your home, probably.
You might not be. They might be on the train right now on London's King's Cross going. Your next stop will be
Charing
Cross.
Well then.
If that's you, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Say
he knows.
I was in the tube.
Scott knows.
I knew. Predicted.
Yes. Anyway, we hope you enjoy Barcelona. We shall be back to review it afterwards.
No.
And see you soon.
Ciao, Bella. That's Italian.
I don't know what Spanish is for goodbye.
Buenos noches. Subscribe, like, comment. Do it now.